Hey y'all, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and I'm a mom of 5, but we only have, as of tomorrow, 2 left at home. My oldest is married with 2 kids and her 3rd baby on the way. My second oldest is off living I guess her best life right now, and my 17-year-old leaves for college tomorrow. So I actually have a video coming up of us changing his room. When we bought this house, he got put into the 4th bedroom, which technically isn't a bedroom, but it's the biggest room, and it's where the washer and dryer is, and we also have extra freezers in there and an ice box. And well, anyway, so he got one side of that room, and we said since we moved in that when he left, that would be my husband's game room. So I have a video coming up of us changing that room for him. I haven't put my clothes up in so long. I usually just, the kids fold it and then leave it on my bed, and then I throw it on the chair. I guess it's time I put them up. Maybe. My old moo-moos. I really need to clean out that closet, but that's for another day. Anyway, back to this video. So we are now going to be a household of only 4, which is kind of weird for me. Y'all, look at all that clothes. Now that's just sad. And if this was my kids, I would be jumping their butts, but you know, mama can do that. So here on my channel, it's mainly cleaning and some cooking. I have done a couple of vlog style videos, but it's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't have one main thing that I stick to. So if you like this type of random videos, hit that red subscribe button and stick around. Shove that in there like that. I need to clean out my dresser, but for now that'll do. These are going to go to Goodwill. Put that there.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now.
Okay.
Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down.
So this is another day, and I'm coming in here to clean out this cluttered corner. I'm really trying to get more into the, well, I mean, we'll never be minimalist, definitely, but there is just too much clutter in this house, and I think I've said this before, that it affects my, like, my mood, like, drastically, because, well, everybody knows that the more stuff you have, the more stuff you have to clean. And I just feel like if we would get rid of a lot of this clutter, then I would be in a better mood. I just feel like I'd be happier if we didn't have quite so much clutter. But anyway, this corner, it has my husband's games in it, in those plastic drawers. And the other half of that dresser set is in my son's room, which in my 9-year-old son's room, which I have a video of that coming up. Also, where I did a major cleaning in his room, decluttering, and my oldest daughter gave us a dresser, so we put that dresser in there and took some other stuff out. But anyway, the rest of that is gonna come in here in this video. But what you'll see, I have too many videos going on. What you'll see in the college makeover, so to speak, video, my husband, like I said, is going to turn that into his game room. So all of these games in that video actually will end up over there. Now, this entire dresser here with the mirror is full of gaming systems, as well as the games and just controllers and wires and all of that. It's too much. I can't bring all of that into that other room because there's just not room for it. But you know, the stuff that's in this dresser doesn't really get used a whole lot. My husband does like to collect the games, so you know, it's just in there. Now my son here did find the Wii drawer where he's pulling out the Wii and all the different games and stuff to go with it, because we have a steering wheel and a gun and I don't even know what else is in there, but so he's digging in that. This thing here that I just moved actually goes into a bathroom. I'm sure you can tell. It wasn't working in the kids' bathroom, so I took it out, but I am going to put it back in and we're going to give it another try.
Talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed with your housework? I'm sure that's a stupid question. All mamas probably feel it. It's just, I figured at this point in my life, I'd be able to keep my house clean, but I can't. It's worse now than it ever was before. My kids are all old enough to pick up after themselves and to keep, the mess down. However, it just never seems to be the case. And I don't know. I'm not the mama to constantly. I don't want to say I don't tell them to keep their mess in their room, because I do, but they don't always listen, because they're kids. And I'm just not going to continue and, waste. I'm not, this makes me sound terrible, but I'm just not going to sit there and keep telling them, pick up your stuff, pick up your stuff, pick up your stuff, pick up your stuff. That gets old. And then that just makes me miserable. So I tend to let it go until I can't stand it anymore. And then I rage clean, which that's not what I'm doing here, but it's what I tend to do. And then, I'll get everybody involved, which is fine. That's how it should be. But I tell them, if everybody would just pick up after themselves immediately, the house would never look like this. But then they're like, well, you don't do it. Because I'll admit I do tend to, get up and leave like my computer's on that couch, or like if I ate something, a snack or something, I'll leave my plate there. But I tell them, I can do what I want to do because I'm the one that cleans it. But I do realize that that's not being a good example to them. So if you have any tips on how to how to hit this at a better, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Just to have better results, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. If you have tips for that, to get your kids to, pick up behind themselves, and, I know that's going to take work on my part too, but if you have any tips, just leave them in the comments below. So right here, what I'm doing is putting some two-sided mounting tape. I don't know what I actually bought this tape for, but it's mounting tape, so you can hang pictures with it and stuff. I think this one holds up to 15 pounds, but I'm putting it on the bottom of my computer chair rolly thing. I don't know what this thing is called, but it's to protect your floor. Our floors are kind of messed up because the house sits so low to the ground that the moisture underneath is messing up our floors. We will eventually have to change out all the floors, as well as, if we don't want to have to continuously do it, lift our house. I think the quote was like, I don't remember if it was 12 or 18 inches, but it was like around 10 grand. Anyway, all that to just say that I was putting that double-sided mounting tape on my computer chair rolly thing to keep it in place, because with the floors being like they are, it kind of just, I guess that, and just for me rolling on the chair, it just kind of scoots it. So it scoots further and further and further under my desk until like the edges are rolled up, which is what you saw. So I let it lay there for a little bit, and if I had left it there longer, like overnight, it would have laid completely flat. But since I was putting the tape on it anyway, I just went ahead and did it, and then stuck it down to the floor, but which my husband had to help me with, because I was having trouble getting it to getting it where I wanted it to be without the sides sticking to the floor. Anyway, he helped me. I didn't have enough tape, so I did have to buy some more, and I just lifted up the edges that didn't have any and put that on a few days later. So anyway, here we are doing the dishes. There's not really much to say about that, so let me find a song.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no, no. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light.
And here's another example of where I get overwhelmed. When we moved into this house, we did not have a table. And I told my husband I didn't want a dining room table, because all it does is collect all of the junk, as you can see here. So we were not going to have a table. It was just going to be a big empty, like open room, like extension to the front room, I guess. But it didn't take long for me to realize that if we were going to be hosting any kind of get-togethers here, we would need place to sit. You know, we never did that much at our other house because we lived in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom trailer, and there just wasn't room. I mean, we had birthday parties and stuff and the occasional holiday, but not much as far as just family get-togethers. Here I am still going through school clothes because my 9-year-old does not want to go back to school. He doesn't want to hear anything about it. I did manage to find him another pair of pants at Goodwill, so now he has 3 jeans. I did take all of the ones that were the right size that I know fit him in the school uniform pants, and I put those up too. And the rest are going back to Goodwill. I have a lot of stuff to go to Goodwill because I am trying to declutter as I go. And I think I've said this before, I will declutter multiple times because I'm not good at decluttering. I hang on to things and for in case I need them, because it's always been my experience that as soon as I get rid of something, I realize I need it. So I tend to do that, so it will take me a while. It's going to be a process. I won't be able to go through and declutter a room once and be done, which I don't think anybody does that. It's always a process. But anyway, this table overwhelms me. But back to the table, I said, you know, if we're going to do, now that we're in this big house, if we're going to do get-togethers, you know, cook. We like to, well, my family likes to get together. We used to do it every weekend, but it got to be too much. So we kind of cut back on that. But, you know, if we're going to be having people in the house, is my point, I'm going to need a table. So my husband built me this table. The bench he actually built from the legs or the legs from my mom's table that he just cut down, you know, to the height of how we wanted the bench. And so he made me this table, and I sanded and stained and painted and all that. And we actually had to put the table together in the house because there was no way it was going to fit through the door. Well, guys, that's the end of this video, actually. I never even really finished it. When I put that bathroom table thing back into the kids' bathroom that I was saying I was going to give it another try, I took this little 3-drawer plastic dresser thing from their bathroom that was holding their towels and stuff, and I just put it in mine right next to my sink to hold some of my extra stuff. So like I said, just pretty random, basic cleaning video is all this really is, with some decluttering. The 2 videos that I have coming up, which is the one with my 9-year-old's bedroom, and then the one with the 17-year-old leaving for college, those videos should have some before and afters. If I didn't take before, I will go back to other videos and pull some, but anyway, I hope that you enjoy this video. I know I'm not very consistent with my videos because I have such a hard time finding the time for the editing. That's what takes the longest. And, you know, I need it to be kind of quiet for me to be able to do that. So my kids go back to school in 3 days. So I'll have more time, hopefully, to devote to YouTube. It's what I really want to do, and so hopefully you know, hopefully I'll be able to do that more once the kids are gone. I'm talking to the husband, he just got home from work. But yeah, that is my hope anyway, is that once the kids are all in school, and the husband will be at work every day, I'll be able to, you know, devote more time, because I do want to declutter the whole house. I want to organize and get it to where I am not so overwhelmed all the time when it comes to cleaning, because like I said, the more stuff there is, the more stuff there is to clean. And I want to kind of eliminate all that extra crap just so that everything has a place, you know. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'll see you in the next one.